What was to live, like to live somewhere?
Habiter.
Habiter. Habiter. Habiter. School is école.
École.
How would you say the school?
L'école.
L'école. So we don't know what gender it is yet, but we do know how to say the school because le or la will just contract with école. But école is spelled E-C-O-L-E. So what gender do you think it is?
La. Feminine.
Feminine. Good, no? We have the final E ending, so it's most probably feminine, and it is la école becoming l'école. Près de means near to. Près de. Like present. Près is spelled P-R-E-S. Près.
Près.
So près de means near to. How would you say near to the school?
Près de l'école.
Very good. So we're not actually saying near to, no, but near from, near of. Près de l'école. I live close to the school.
J'habite près de l'école.
Very good. J'habite près de l'école. So we have a lot of different E's here. Près is our biggest, most open E in French. Près de l'école. L'école. Hospital in French is hôpital. Hôpital. H-O-P-I-T-A-L. So we have the silent H again, like in habiter, and there's no S here. Hôpital. Hôpital.
Hôpital.
How would you say he lives near to, close by the hospital?
Il habite près de l'hôpital.
Il habite près de l'hôpital. Il habite près de l'hôpital. What was the word for is? Like in she is, he is?
Est.
Good, spelled E-S-T, So school was école. How would you say she is close by the school?
Elle est près de l'école.
Very good. Elle est près de l'école. So school, école, and hospital, hôpital, actually reveal a pattern to us. Quite an odd and interesting one. When we have SP, ST, S plus a hard sound basically, like p to k, in a word that's the same in French and English, the S disappears in French. And in fact, we've already seen this. What was the word for party in French? Party.
Fête.
Fête. And this was feast, festival. No, and that S of feast, festival, before that hard T disappears in the French word. And we got fête. It's also the same pattern that we see between monster and montrer. There we have the S disappearing before that T. Monster, montrer, to show, which we saw was coming from monster, related to the meaning of omens. And when that S does leave, it also leaves an accent on the preceding vowel to make sure everybody knows it was there, usually. And that's that little hat, the little circumflex I mentioned in fête. And we also have it on the O of hôpital, for example. And this is quite a common pattern. For example, the word forest in French is the same, but just without that S coming before that hard T. So how would that sound in French, forest?
Forêt.
Good, but would you pronounce that last T?
Forêt.
Forêt, very good. La forêt. How would you say, I'm close by the forest? I'm close by the forest. I'm near the forest.
Je suis près de la forêt.
Very good. Je suis près de la forêt. Beast. The beast in French is la bête. La bête.
La bête.
This is B-E-T-E, which is, of course, why we hear the T, la bête. Interest. How might that sound in French? Interest, as in the interest.
Intérêt.
Very good. But we have the IN syllable, no? Like in invité.
Intérêt.
Very good. Intérêt, l'intérêt, which is actually le, it's masculine. L'intérêt. We could have la côte, the coast. Le coût, C-O-U-T, the cost. We could have la pâte, the paste or pastry, and in the plural, P-A-T-E-S, pasta. It means pasta, les pâtes. He is eating the pasta.
Il mange la pâte.
In plural, to get the meaning of pasta, we put it in plural.
Les pâtes.
Very good. Il mange les pâtes. Even the word crepe is also from this pattern. We have crisp or crispy in English. No, crepe is the same root as crisp, but with the S again before that hard P sound disappeared. Island or isle in French is spelled I-L-E. How would that sound?
Il.
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 The same as he. The word for storm, tempête. You might not realize that this is just tempest, tempête. So there's many a word with this pattern of an S in the ST, SP, SC combination disappearing in the French word. And this means we have yet another curious way to internalize the vocabulary that we come across in finding examples of this pattern. To stop in French is arrêter, arrêter, to stop.
Arrêter.
That's spelled A-R-R-E with a little hat on it, T-E-R. What might it be connected to in English? A-R-R-E with the little hat, T, and then the verb ending E-R.
Arrest.
To arrest. Good, no? And it also means to arrest in French, but also for the common meaning of to stop. Arrêter. How would you say, I'm stopping the car?
J'arrête la voiture.
Very good. J'arrête la voiture. Now, so we have arrêter, to stop. We don't pronounce that ending to get the I form. Je arrête. And of course that contracts. J'arrête. J'arrête la voiture. He's stopping the car. He's stopping the car.
Il arrête la voiture.
Very good. Il arrête la voiture. Fume, fume in English comes from the word smoke in French, and to smoke is fumer. F-U-M-E-R. Fumer.
Fumer.
Fumer. If you want to say, I want to stop, I want to quit smoking, in French you can say, I want to stop off smoking, off to smoke. So, I want to stop, off to smoke.
Je vais arrêter de fumer.
Je veux arrêter de fumer. So, arrêter or arrêter de also means to quit. How would you say, I'm stopping smoking, I'm quitting smoking, rather than I want to stop smoking, just I'm quitting smoking.
J'arrête de fumer.
Very good. J'arrête de fumer. If you want to say I'm stopping, not saying what you're stopping, just I'm stopping, then what you mean, in French at least, is I'm stopping myself. I'm stopping myself. So how would that be? I'm stopping.
Je m'arrête.
Je m'arrête. So without contractions it would be je me arrête, no? And when we put that together, je m'arrête. I don't stop. I'm not stopping.
Je ne m'arrête pas.
Very good. Je ne m'arrête pas. Or just je m'arrête pas. You stop.
Tu t'arrêtes.
Very good. Tu t'arrêtes. Of course, if we need to say je me arrête, no, je m'arrête. I stop myself. You stop is you stop yourself. Tu t'arrêtes. Don't you stop? Aren't you stopping? You don't stop.
Tu ne t'arrêtes pas.
Very good. Tu ne t'arrêtes pas. To study in French is étudier. Étudier.
Étudier.
That's E-T-U. So we have tu there, like in the word for you. No, D-I-E-R. Étudier, to study.
Étudier.
So this is literally, again, the same word as study, only we're missing the S of the ST syllable, and we get an E before here, but just like in école, which was, again, the same word for school. Just an E before, and we're getting rid of the S. School, école, study, étudier. I study, I study.
J'étudie.
J'étudie, j'étudie. So je and étudie blend together. J'étudie. And this is spelled E-T-U-D-I-E. But of course it just sounds like étudier without the E ending. Étudie, j'étudie. I don't study.
Je n'étudie pas.
Very good. Je n'étudie pas. So here we have the E of étudie. No, not the E of ne. Because again, they are contracting. N apostrophe étudie. Je n'étudie pas. I don't study anything. I don't study anything.
Je n'étudie rien.
Very good. Je n'étudie rien. What was the word for where?
Où?
Où. Oh, you. Where do you study?
Où étudies-tu?
Où étudies-tu? And what if you wanted just to say, you study where?
Tu étudies où?
Very good. Tu étudies où? Or t'étudies où? Don't you study?
Tu n'étudies pas?
Very good. Tu n'étudies pas. So here, étudier is spelled E-T-U-D-I-E-S. But again, it just sounds like étudier without the E ending. Tu n'étudies pas. Don't you study anything? Don't you study nothing?
Tu n'étudies rien?
Very good. Tu n'étudies rien.